So I want to tell you kind of, why the oneness is real, why we need to pay attention to everything that happens to us as a result of what ultimately happens to everything else. Um, this is the quotient of the day of whether you're happy or mad or sad. You could be picking up other people's energy. I've had that happen before. Like other people were angry, and all of a sudden they screamed out the window, and it made me angry. As a result, because I had to rebel to defend my energy. And it took a lot of energy being mad about it, and it triggered me. And usually I don't get mad, but that's all a human emotion of what we go through. So the thing is if I don't get triggered, my energy is good, I'm in nature, nothing's bothering me or whatever. And but otherwise, if I'm around good people, that's good too, like friends of mine and everything. That'd be awesome. To just hang out, and chill. But you know what I'm trying to say, the oneness is real because what we have to go through. Of the soul being is on a planet living in a mix of so many different energies, that are on that planet. So it's affecting us in a sort of a direct sort of energetic sort of way. And the further off the energy is away from us. But other stars can still shine from the earth, from where they are to earth, you know what I mean? We can see that. And from the night sky, other stars and everything. So this is what's going on when we feel certain energies of different things that we're tapping into. If we're on a certain frequency, we'd be tapping into the celestial alignments and stuff like this that other people talk about on YouTube. These celestial alignments of the soul that align with the planet and other planets, and also other stars in universes, can also influence. If you tap into a certain state, you can almost communicate from telepathy, but the radio wave has to go really far. So the more adept you are into magic and abilities of things on the dream realm, in the dream realms that we can do, I can go out of body and monitor what the military was doing with the snipers onto a building while I'm simultaneously talking to other people and being awake and aware and talking to other people and being this really person on this high level. And I had everybody in the building I was talking to simultaneously telling them what was going on. And everybody was understanding what I was talking about because I had a high level of consciousness that it was inescapable. My knowledge could influence somebody else and make them understand. And all of a sudden they would understand. And on the dream realm, in the heavenly realms and stuff, we get to a certain state where things are possible. A lot of things are possible. And this is what I'm saying, is that we can make a lot of things possible for the heavenly states of reality that we choose to create and to be a part of. This is why I'm in the woods today too, is because it's a heavenly state of reality that I can be a part of. And there's butterflies all around too. It just makes the atmosphere way better. And when I get a cat tomorrow I'm getting my cat, potentially, if this comes through, of that everything works out where they sent the letter back and I am able to get the cat. But I'm fairly positive that I'll be able to get a cat. But anyway, I just want to let you know that it's going to be that helping me, like a spiritual sort of side of things. It'll meow at me when it wants the food and different things and wants to be pet or nurtured. And I'll do that because that's what it's made for. And I'll be saving an animal from the Humane Society. And this will be a part of what I'm trying to do, is save an animal and yet have something benefit me at the same time and me benefiting it. The oneness is real. See what I mean? And because I don't have many friends, you know what I mean? In Merrill, I'm really lonely. There's not many friends of mine, but I need a cat because I think that would cheer me up. Something that'd be on my level, that I can talk to, silly, you know, goofy, and all crazy things like that. You know what I mean? And the cat would understand the energetics behind it and like it. You know what I mean? And the cat would meow to me, and I would make goofy sounds back to it. Maybe do some light language. You know what I mean? Or something like that. But what I'm trying to say is that this is all the oneness that's real in reality. I love the divine goddess. I love the divine princesses and princess and goddesses. And I love all the girls, like 100 million, bazillion, trillion, Googleplex percent. Like, it's a lot. And so what I'm trying to say is that we are what we do. And if we like of what we are, then we don't have to change what we are, of what our soul is, okay? And if we like all the attributes that make the soul us, then we are doing of what we do. And then it happens to us that we get that in return, liking what it is back, of our soul, of what it is. But if we want to change our soul of something that, you know, if we don't like certain circumstances of our life, and we change the soul to integrate different qualities to then like life in certain aspects instead of hating life, then you'd, you know, realize the capability of such things that we are a part of. And that makes everything possible. And that is the oneness that's real in reality, you know, and all this is like real. That you have happiness to somebody, the happiness rubs off and they become happy all of a sudden, uplifted. It is a real thing that happens in the universe. And it's like this thing that is a real part of life. But anyway, have a good day, everybody, and take care. And I'll leave off on a good note that you'll see this plant right there. Bees land on this time of year too, when it's really warm out. The plant is still pollinating, and they could still land on it and do that because they're doing that today. The bees were all on the roses by the bank today before I got my money. But I have $100 left to go get my cat and the rest of the cat food that I'm going to buy for it, and the rest of the litter. And then after that, it'll be all good. I already have 5 cans of Friskies, wet food. So that's going to last not like 2 weeks, I'm thinking. One every day, though. At least one of that every day. So it'll be nice and healthy. Okay. Anyway, I love you girls. All right. And I'll have cat treats for it, too. Because I'll see where Erin gets her cat treats and pay her for it. Because she probably gets good cat treats for the cats, you know what I mean, that she got. But anyway, have a good day, everybody. All right, bye.